So good morning, everybody. With due respect to, I hope you can all hear me. I've muted everybody except myself. So in the due course of time, I will hand over to Mrs. Ifoma. She will say one or two things. She's actually the convener of the International Girls in ICT. It has been there for over a decade. And she deserves thumbs up from all of us. If we can do thumbs up here, if we know how to do thumbs up. So, yeah, so you're welcome to 2026 International Girls in ICT Day. So this forum is to give us guidelines on how we are going to participate in the competition for this year. So once again, we want to appreciate the convener, A-Business Life Communication Limited, collaborating with the Schools Computer Club initiative. And of course, is also in collaboration with other partners. So kudos to this initiative, and we pray that this initiative will continue to move to greater and greater heights. Okay, so before I continue with this 10 slides talking about empowering girls in ICT. This is the project aspect. Don't forget that we also have this STEAM quiz. This STEAM quiz, which comprises of maths, comprises of digital technologies, which is ICT, that's physics, and chemistry. So that is the first aspect of the competition. So the other aspect of the competition is the project-based aspect, which you can see on my screen. That's the project-based aspect you can see on my screen, and it is titled Empowering Girls in ICT, AI and Robotics Challenge. So now about the initiative, Girls as a creator, Girls as creators of technology. So this challenge equips young girls with hands-on experience in AI, in robotics, in automation, and smart systems, while they are building creativity, innovation, teamwork, and problem-solving skills that will shape the digital future. So we have hands-on on tech, which is you can build real AI and robotics projects. You can innovate to solve real community challenges. You can make impacts which align with UN Sustainable Development Goals. Now, this year's theme is centered around AI for development, girls shaping the digital future. Participating schools will design and develop an AI-powered solution, robot or smart system that addresses real-world community challenges directly aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, as we know, SDGs. So every project should demonstrate how technology can drive sustainable development and create positive change, societal change. So your project should focus on the following areas. So your project must definitely make a difference. So your project can address challenges in any of these impactful domains. It can be in education, it can be in health, can be in agriculture, can be having to do with environment, transportation, security, and of course, smart communities. When you're talking about smart communities and you're talking about security, presently Nigeria is having security challenges, and assuming we have smart communities, we'll be able to build connected, sustainable neighborhoods, which can also help us in the area of security challenges. Okay, the suggested SDG focus areas. So your product should connect to one or more of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Aligning with the SDGs demonstrate that your innovation has real global relevance and measurable community impact. So this is the third SDG goal. This is the fourth one. We have about 16 of them. Just pick about 6 of them. This is gender inequality. You know, we are talking about girls. So this is gender equality. What makes there's no difference between a boy and a girl. If the girl can do better in technology than the boy, or the boy can do better in technology, what we need is that technology doesn't have any gender phase. Technology deals with gender equality. It can be number 9 SDG goal, which is industry, innovation, and infrastructure. It can be number 11 SDG goal, which is sustainable cities and communities. And it can be number 13 SDG goal, which is climate action. Okay, so what are the tools you can use? Let me simplify what uh, tools you can use. You know, last year when we came, 2025 Girls in ICT Day, you know, we did project on line following robots. We did project on your robot can sense obstacle avoiding robot and so on like that. So this year we are looking at it that you don't necessarily have to bring physical robots. You can bring virtual robots. There are many smart technologies today that you see a robot responding to you, giving you the information you need because they are data driven. You can also bring projects that have to do with apps that are powered by AI. So those are the areas you can look at. So you can use artificial intelligence. The area of robotics can decide to bring physical robots. You can also decide to use virtual robots. You can use Arduino or microbit. You can use IoT and sensors. You can use machine learning. You know, we have a local uh, AI these days. If you can do something that has to do with, oh, can we have machine learning that can give us AI that can talk in our indigenous language, maybe Yoruba, English, Hausa, and things like that. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a physical robot. Computer vision, you know, these days now, the area of computer vision has to do with uh, what technology can do. And the last aspect is a mobile application, just like I have mentioned. Okay, the judging criteria, which I want us to focus on very well, the judging criteria is very, very important. So as you are doing your project, whatever you want to present, look at the judging criteria. So what makes a great project? So projects will be evaluated across 6 key dimensions. So focus on building something innovative and meaningful to your community. So number one, you look at innovation and creativity. That has to do with your original thinking and bold ideas. So don't forget you are coming to meet experts who have spent over 3 decades in the field of IT and emerging technologies. So uh, we want your we want your project to be of original thinking and bold ideas. Then number two, your AI and technology integration. It has to do with your effective use of smart tech. The third one is as your SDG and community impacts. This is very, very important. So you have to tell us about real world relevance and reach. Then functionality, to what extent is your project working? At times, your project may not be working 100%, may not be working 90%, may not be working 70%, but your project should be able to work to some extent, which will also determine your score. Then your presentation matters. Make clear, confident communication. Then teamwork, your teamwork. Let's see the way you collaborate and let's see the way you have this shared effort. Like I usually tell students, have somebody who can communicate. have somebody who is a technical person, then have somebody who is enterprising. Those three things are not the same thing. Number one, somebody who can communicate. That if he tells anybody about whatever you are doing, then the person will say, oh, I want to buy this thing. Then somebody who is a technical person, that the person who is really at the center of your IT, is a technical person, is very good at it. Then the other person is that person that is enterprising, somebody that can do business, that is ready to make sure that this your project sells in the market. And that's where innovation comes in. Okay, so see the way the points are shared now. If you look at this graph, you can see innovation and creativity carries the highest mark. If you look at it down here, you see 25. You can see in AI and technology integration, you can see it here. The SDG and community impact, you can see the score. The functionality, you can see the score here, 15. Your presentation, which must be clear, 10. Then teamwork, you see it here. By the time you add everything up, you see that it is a 100%. So what your team should build, just a way of summarizing: identify a real problem, choose a challenge in your community, in education, in health, environment, or beyond. Design an AI or smart solution. Use permitted technologies to create a robot, app, or intelligence system that addresses it. So let your technology be the one that is permitted. Now connect to an SDG. Show how your project advances one or more UN SDG goals. Then finally, build it, then test it, then be ready to present it. Demonstrate how it works, tell your story clearly, and showcase your team work. So the future is being built by girls like you. So this challenge is more than a competition. It's an opportunity to prove that girls belong in tech, to solve problems that matter, and to inspire the next generation of innovators. Thank you so much for your interest in 2026 International Girls in ICT Day. I'm Dr. Adeshino Adewale, Fellow Nigerian Computer Society, President Schools Computer Club Initiative, in collaboration with e-Business Live Communication, that has been doing a great job in building girls in ICT over a decade. Let me also, I can see Mr. Chidebere. Mr. Chidebere, your presence is well recognized. Good morning, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
So before Madam comes in, I think you have one or two things to tell the student before they ask one or two questions or make their contribution. So the floor is yours, Mr. Chidebere.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Um, it's nice being having this talk. The only thing I want to do is to encourage the students. You can hear me, right? Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, very well. So,
They are doing thumbs up for you.
sorry?
They
Okay,
are doing
okay,
thumbs
okay.
up for you.
Okay, so yeah. I noticed. All right, so what I want to encourage the students, it's there is nothing as good as boldness. Sometimes you might have an idea that probably is not very sellable, but your boldness can even convince someone that what you have is a good idea. So yourself with boldness, and let it start from here. Whatever it is that you don't understand from what you have been directed to do here, or whatever it is that you need more explanation to, be bold enough to say it. Be bold enough to ask your questions. Be bold enough so that you don't make mistakes on that day. You know, are there things that you probably need on that day that you are not aware of? You ask now. Okay, that's what I would just want to encourage you on. Be bold in your questions, be bold in your presentations, be bold in whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, so that is it, guys. Kudos. Thank you very much, Mr. Adewale, Dr. Adewale. It's a nice thing you're always with us every year to do this, and congratulations for the feats you have attained over the years to the point of being the chief helmsman for NCS, the Nigerian Computer Society. In fact, these children are so privileged to have you mentor them. It is a great thing. Thank you very much, Doc.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Chidebere. We appreciate you. Your support in this program is invaluable. And may God continue to take you to greater and greater heights. So let me, okay, maybe after the student have, okay, let Mrs. Ufoma come in and say one or two things. So the student will now give their questions or contribution. Okay, over to you, ma.
Thank you very much, Dr. Additional. I appreciate all that you are doing with us and for us. God bless you. I want to also thank the teachers and the students that are here with us this morning. I know it's not very convenient for you, but they have taken this time off to join us, shows how interested you are in seeing our girls pick up careers in ICT and actually in also seeing Nigeria grow in the field of ICT. I appreciate you all. I really don't have much to say, like Dr. Additional has explained, because the things I want everybody to be on the same page, and that's why I'm even asking for a recording, so that after this meeting, we're going to send the recordings to you, so you look at everything critically to avoid any form of confusion. But while we are here, I want us to also use the opportunity to ask him any question that we have, clarify whatever we need to clarify. Like some people have been asking me, how many students do we need for the competition? What and what are we supposed to bring? So we are here right now, and the healthman handling it is here with us. So I'm sure we'll be able to attend to all your questions. Once again, thank
Sorry,
you all. Thank you very much.
Okay, so we
sorry,
can
sir.
see, okay, for the sake of decorum, you can see if you want to raise up your hand. It's a virtual environment and there should be decorum in a virtual environment. So the first hand I can see is the hand from grade school. Is the hand still up? I saw the hand from grade school first. Now I'm seeing Mrs. Adetutu from Great Destination. Let me start from grade school. So let's take it in that order. So after grade school, we go to Great Destination. Okay, you have the floor, grade schools. Hello, who is speaking from grade schools? Hello. Okay, maybe Mrs. Ade, we want to quickly release us so that we can go back to our activities in the class for today. You know, you are just resuming after 1 week break. Uh, okay, if we are not hearing from grade school, let's hear from grade destination. Mrs. Adetutu.
Good morning, everyone. So my question is, based on the presentation, can we use PowerPoint like a slide for to prove our points to more, or it's just like an ordinary conversation? We don't need slide for it.
Okay, okay, you want to support your project with PowerPoint presentation, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good one. It makes
Yes, sir. I said yes, sir.
yeah, so is a good one to support your project with PowerPoint presentation. That's in order. That's okay. So you can support your project
Okay,
with
thank you.
PowerPoint presentation. you must make sure that you are able to speak within the time allotted to you. So prepare your PowerPoint presentation in such a way that the time given to you does not exceed, maybe at most you are given 3 minutes, does not exceed. Within 3 minutes, you should be able to drive home your points. Is that clear? Okay, so from grade school, your question or your contribution?
Good morning, sir. So how
Yeah.
many students are assigned to a particular area? Like how many students are allowed to like hold or like do presentations?
Okay, you know you have the STEM quiz. You are going to have a student representing your school, and the STEM quiz has two stages. So the first stage, all the schools invited will come for the first stage. Then we are now going to screen you to 5 students. That's where we are now going to showcase the quiz to the whole audience. So then you also have another one, which is you are going to be called upstage to come and talk about the topic. So one of you should be representing your school, and I believe by now you have been given how to do that. Then two of you will come for the project. If you have a project, two of you will come and present your project. So Mrs. Ifoma or Mr. Chidibere can still add to what I have said in case I've omitted anything. Are we good to go on that, Mr. Chidibere, Mrs. Ifoma?
Yes, you have not omitted anything.
Okay.
I do well. I stepped out just briefly now, so I don't know if you also mentioned that. Well, they are bringing whatever they are going to present from home or from school, because we are not going to have that session where we'll go behind and begin to do our creative activities. I don't know whether you mentioned that already.
Yes, I didn't
Okay.
mention that they must make sure that their projects are ready. They are just going to
So it's just to
present
present. Yeah.
here. Yes. So someone said, can she support our project with PowerPoint presentation? I said yes. Just like
Yes.
you saw what I just did now, just use PowerPoint presentation. It makes it clearer for everybody to understand. So I think that is that.
Sorry, I
Amavi.
can see a question on the chat saying, must we use PowerPoint or can we use Canva?
Let me answer that question. The person that
Yes.
is saying, can we use Canva? Maybe, Canva has PowerPoints. So if you are using Canva, you can export your PowerPoint from Canva. And if you are using PowerPoint as it is, the Microsoft PowerPoint, you can go ahead. But PowerPoint is not your project. PowerPoint is just to support what you are talking about. So if you are given 3 minutes to present your project, let your 3 minutes be 3 minutes. You have to save time. Schools, you want to go back to school on time and things like that. So that is the reason why we have this forum. So that everything will be organized and we do everything snappily and you can go back to your different schools. So you can export your PowerPoint from Canva, but PowerPoint is not your project. I hope that is clear. Okay, Amavi, your hand is up.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good
Sir,
morning.
please. Okay, sir, please, based on the um app we are made to create to solve the problem, sir, are you creating app or are you using robot? Or are there other options to explore? I miss you.
Okay, it appears that so if I have not given you the floor, please you can mute yourself so that there will be decorum in the audience. Okay, so it appears you came late. In the course of explaining how the kind of projects you can present, I said, like last year, your school participated last year. The schools that presented project presented physical robots. And is that your robot is performing line following or your robot is avoiding obstacles? So we gave schools those two options. So they actually brought physical robots. So this year we are moving further. Technology is emerging. That's why you call it emerging technologies. Technology is emerging and it does not necessarily have to be a physical robot. We are in a world of AI. So if you're in a world of AI, your robot necessarily doesn't have to be a physical robot. It can be any smart technology. It can be a mobile app. You understand? So you know the tools you can use to develop that project. So I don't know if I've answered your question. Doesn't necessarily have to be a physical robot, but it should be powered by AI. You understand? I don't know what software you're going to use for it. Maybe you want to use Python. Maybe you want to use Scratch. So there are so many softwares you can use to produce your mobile app that is AI powered. And if you are doing smart systems, like you are developing a physical robot, maybe you want to develop water dispenser, maybe it is a watering can system and things like that. So it depends on you. So this year we have taken a step ahead of what we did last year. So last year we just did physical robots, but every year we need to advance and we need to give you a challenge. You know, a lot of you are data driven. So I think have I answered your question, Amavi? Amavi has disappeared though. Amavi, did I answer your question? Hello, Amavi, did I answer your question? Amavi. Okay, Amavi is not responding again.
Sir, yes, sir, you've answered the question.
Okay,
So
okay.
it's this only app and robot that we can use to solve the problems for.
Now I've told you, read the guideline given to you. Is that clear? You can develop smart systems. Is that clear? You can bring in your
Yes, sir.
robots. It must be your original work. You know, if you come there, there's no way you can deceive me about your project. I've been in this for over 3 decades. And other people will also be there to see one or two things. We will bring one or two people from Nigeria Computer Society to come and see. And of course, e-business life have experts too that will see what why. So originality of your project matters. Don't just come and bring in one project that somebody has done and things. There are very simple ways you can test what you have done. So originality matters in what you are doing, and that's where innovation comes in. Okay, I can still see the hand from
Thank you, sir.
Great Destination. Great Destination, or is it the previous hand? You know, on Zoom,
No,
if you
it's
have
not
not
the
lowered
previous
your
one.
hand.
Yes, I've lowered their raised it again. So thank you, sir, for the time and for this opportunity. So I
Okay.
want to ask, sir, well, we are starting by right now, right? What's the time we are finishing? I want to know because of the children we are bringing.
Okay. So
What
let me
time is
see.
it? What time is it going to?
I think I should answer that.
Okay.
Okay.
Like we said, we're starting 9. Registration will start 9 o'clock and we're finishing 2:30 p.m.
Okay.
And for us to be able to do that, we need your help in the sense
Okay.
that we want for you to be there on time. So
Okay.
if you are there on time, if the dignitaries are not around when it is time for us to start, and we want to start so long as the schools are there, so we attend to your activities while we are waiting for the dignitaries to come, so they can do their own part later. But I would not want to keep you people waiting, and then at the end we don't finish on time. So our target
Exactly. Because
is
okay. Because
2:30
as a school,
p.m.
parents will keep asking us when are you coming, and we are coming from the mainland. The weather
Yeah.
too now, so that will not get stuck in the third mainland bridge or ahead. So I will appreciate that if you can close on time. 2:30 is okay. 2:30 will be fine for us.
Yes, that is our target. So
Yes,
please help
to
us too so that we can achieve that.
okay. Yes, we'll be there on time by God's grace. We'll be there on time. But not only us, others too. I hope they will be there on time.
That's what, at
It's
least
just,
the schools are hearing me now. That's why when I say you, I don't mean only you. I mean the schools should help us. So once the schools are there, we start because registration is 9 to 10. So 10 on the dot, we kick off and work with our program. 2:30, we should be through by God's grace.
So thank you
Thank you.
for that response, man. So in addition, I just want to tell the school because previously, like the STEM quiz, for example, now, we usually have 2 rounds. most of the time we would have finished the first round and some schools will just be coming. And maybe we gave them 30 minutes for the first round. You know, it's something that runs with time. And you now have 5 minutes to go and you are just coming. You are not going to hold the organization responsible for your lateness. So that's why we have this forum so that we can clear the air of any challenges we may be experiencing. So punctuality is very, very key in everything that we are doing. I think great schools have lowered their hand. If in the absence of no more questions or contribution, I think we are good to go so that the schools can go back to their activities for the day. So from my own side, it has been a wonderful time having all of you around. We appreciate your commitments and we appreciate every girl here, every school here. We appreciate you from my own end. I wanted to hand over to Mr. Chidibere and Mrs. Informa. Great Destination is raising up their hand again. Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
sorry, because I just remembered now, so that we don't forget this. I'm working towards us having the event running on YouTube while the event is going on. So maybe the schools can inform the other students or maybe friends outside who can connect while the event is going on, or even if they can't connect immediately, maybe after the event, they can go to YouTube and also watch it. So we're working on that. We do that every year. If you go the one of last year, if you go to our site and click on the link, you'll be able to watch it. So we're trying to ensure that we have that. It would be good if people can watch real time, but if not, they can always do it later. Thank you.
Yeah, Great Destination.
Sorry, sir. I just wanted that I wanted to say something. I just remembered. So, sir, based on the quiz, the discussion, and the project, so is each point will it be added together and sum up to a whole total point?
No, each of those, the quiz is a different ball game. Oh. The audience participation is a different ball game. Then the project is different too. There's just we just created variety. So for the
Okay, thank you very much,
projects,
sir.
you have already seen the way you'll be graded. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
So go back to the guideline that has been given to your school. Go back and see the way you are going to focus on how you will get your score. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir. Thank you
So
very much,
the
sir.
STEM quiz does not affect what you are going to do on stage. That on the stage does not affect what you are going to do concerning the project. They are independent events. Is that clear? Okay, so
Yes, sir. Thank you
Mr.
very much.
Jamiu Mogaji, we are about rounding up. We want you to go back to your classes. Mr. Jamiu Mogaji.
Sir, I just want to ask you to request for that guideline that you use. Maybe you can send it to us, sir. The presentation, your presentation. That's what I mean.
Okay, you mean this very one?
The one you present. I'm talking about the one you present and the PowerPoint stuff that you showed us earlier.
Okay,
We need that
that one
guideline.
that I showed you.
Yes, sir.
You know the organization have already sent a guideline to you. Is that clear?
No,
And they will find a way of sending this video to you again. The
okay,
recorded
no problem then.
the record of this video Zoom something will be sent to you. I think that should be enough.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So thank you so much for coming around. Mr. Chidebere, any comments? Let's round up so that they can go back to their
Yeah.
classes.
Okay. Thank you, everyone that came. I just hope you understood everything that was said here. And just to reiterate, on that question of everything being summed up together, the quiz and so on, let it be known. Of course, the teachers are aware, based on the invitation letter that was sent, that you have different students for the different competitions. The roundtable discussion, the competition, and then this hands-on AI competition. There are different students to participate in them. So the person that probably asked will be person that asked that question will probably be participating in the AI, which rules you out for the quiz competition and the a roundtable competition. Okay, that is a roundtable discussion, not a competition now. So I believe that's kind of throws more light on it. And thank you for everyone that came for this. We appreciate your time, and thank you to Doctor as well. I appreciate you as well. I think that is it for today. See you on Thursday.
Yeah, so before we go, at least we've all been thanked. So let me still thank you again. We're looking forward to seeing you all on Thursday. And I want to also say that for the students that are coming, please, teachers, help me tell them when they are filling these feedback forms, please let them fill individually. Because I noticed that most schools, you will see that whatever they are going to say, the number of students will say about the same thing. We are not doing this just for fun. We want to get feedback so that we can improve every year. So if, for instance, I feel that, oh, the women talked too much, it doesn't mean that the person sitting near me felt the same way. No. So give us your honest feedback. Well, it's not, nobody is going to intimidate anyone. Just tell us frankly what it is, and then we see how we can improve on those things to make it better. That's one. Then, secondly, let us also, we have opportunity to talk with the women and all that. Let's feel free. You can get their contacts and reach out to them later. Many of them will be willing to advise you and to mentor you on the things that you can do to get to where you want to be as per your career. So let's feel free. We expect you on Thursday, and I hope that you will be there on time so that, like I said, we can kick off early and finish on time, and we will not start rushing things at the end. So thank you once again for your time. God bless you all. If I have any other information I want to pass across, I will send the WhatsApp messages to the teachers. And if you still need further clarifications, please let us know. Thank you again.
Yeah, so I'm doing thumbs up to everybody, appreciating all of us for coming. Let's do thumbs up to ourselves as we round up. Let's use technology. Let's use this virtual technology environment. Let's do thumbs up to ourselves. You will see it is on the react button. You can send love. You can send your thumbs up. You can do celebrate icon and so on like that. So we are using every opportunity to learn about this virtual environment. So thank you so much. We are
Sorry,
happy.
Mr. Adeshino, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. The topic for discussion, because one or two persons have asked me what are they going to be talking about. This time we didn't send you any question because you are going to be asked questions based on the theme of this event, which is in your letter. So just prepare generally concerning AI, and the questions will come from various angles, like from social media, use of AI for your assignments, different things. Just prepare yourselves. There's no particular topic. It's discussion. You should be able to discuss on the spot without preparing yourself. Just know that, yes, you are going to be talking about AI. So any questions you are asked, you should be able to say something. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, bye.